right here we have, Mighty the Armadillo. So, hi, Mighty. He's in my, this whole thing is like, the whole top is CDs right here. So, and then I have, um, some other CDs right here, handsomely adorned with Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. So, um, let's see what we got here. Well, this is actually the newest. I actually got the CD the other day. It came with my my Easter present to myself, Dusk Diver 2. It's the game soundtrack to that. So I haven't actually listened to it yet, but the cover looks cool. The jewel case feels kind of flimsy, but it definitely is, it's looking good. So just check that out. Then, what else we got here? We have VH1, the big 80's, which has got all kinds of cool stuff on it. We have Rick Astley, Whenever You Need Somebody. Quality album. I unironically love Rick Astley. We have the 2005 version of Head Chala right here. I ordered that off of some website back in 2005. In between updating my MySpace page. I'll See You When You Get There with Coolio's My Soul right here. We have Jermaine Dupri, because money ain't a thing. What else we got here? We have Sammy Hagar Van Halen right here. We have another 80's mix CD. We have the Cardigans Love Fool. Love me, say that you love me. We have Superfly, Super Duper Fly. It's my window, I can't stand the rain. I can't stand Missy Elliott, but there's some good songs on here. And then we have the Godzilla soundtracks. I'm a big fan of Puff Daddy, and Bad Boy produced this. This has got Come With Me, and it's a good song on it. We have WWF Soundtrack Volume 2 right here from the new generation right here. Oh, What a Feeling When You're Dancing on the Ceiling. This is one of those albums that I have on record, cassette, and CD. That Lionel Richie's Dancing on the Ceiling. You have 80's Alternative CD. And I have Wilson Phillips right here. So hang on for one more day. Or hold on for one more day, I should say. All right. What else we got here? I'm gonna have to put all these back now. Hall & Oates, the greatest hits right here. Because you're out of touch and better watch out for man-eaters and whatnot. So, we have Entertainment Weekly presents Maximum Dance, featuring people like Hadaway, Ace of Base, and Craig Mack will put the flavor in your ear. And, we also have some Aretha Franklin and Notorious B.I.G. all up in here. So, also get ready for summertime with DJ Jazzy Jeff and, Right Said Fred, who's too sexy for his shirt. All right. Gonna rock down through the different avenues with Praz right here. We got from the Money Talks soundtrack right here. So is the soundtrack that made me like Praz. How the Hideki Saijo cassette is awesome, dude. I actually just moved my cassette player, it's in the cassette player as we speak. Actually, Springsteen's Greatest Hits, a bit of a tool, but awesome musician nonetheless. So there's that. This is one of my all-time favorite CDs. It's the Baywatch soundtrack that has David Hasselhoff's Current of Love, which is one of my all-time favorite songs. I used to watch Baywatch in addition to, the girls and the over-the-top stories. For the closing credits, David Hasselhoff's Current of Love is one of my all-time favorite songs, and it's really, really good, and it's on the CD, and it's awesome. So the Baywatch soundtrack is really good. It's got a bunch of good songs, and this is one of those CDs that has, like, basically all the songs on it are good. You're not just paying for a couple songs. It's a good CD. Mr. Wendell, hey, 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 dun, dun. It's Arrested Development with Mr. Wendell right here. My favorite Michael Jackson album is Bad right here. And Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em. It is my favorite early 90s rapper and glasses enthusiast, MC Hammer. And I have glasses kind of like that. Hammer's awesome. I like the 80s, but I became a bigger fan of the 80s because of me. Thank you. That is a very high compliment. Speaking of the 80s, we have the best album, arguably, from the 80s, even though I like Bad better, Thriller. I bought this when I was in high school, actually. It's a Thriller anniversary CD. And this is Michael Jackson's History album, which has Blood is on the Dance Floor on it. Very good, very good. This is an album that I liked a lot when I was in 7th grade. It's the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones' Let's Face It, including Royal Oil, Watch It Bubble and Boil, It Stabs Like Daggers. So if you liked your ska, pop music, this is what you wanted right here. Speaking of the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, they were also on the Clueless soundtrack, featuring Batgirl Alicia Silverstone, and conservative commentator and all-around hot girl Stacey Dash right here. So there we go. This features Coolio, Luscious Jackson, Counting Crows, Sean Hunter's favorite band, and of course the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones and the Beastie Boys right here. And it's got Radiohead, who I don't like. I don't like Radiohead. I find them whiny and annoying. Some people might find Kanye West whiny and annoying, but I really enjoy his first two CDs. Late Registration and Graduation right here. No, this is College Dropout. College Dropout and Late Registration. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. So here we go. Yeah, I bought both these CDs. Good times. I remember walking to Area 51 and buying these CDs when they came out. Another album that I liked a lot when I was in junior high, Melancholy in the Infinite Sadness by NWA CEO Billy Corrigan. Did I subscribe to one of those CD clubs? No, but my boss, his uncle worked for a record label, and I inherited some of those CDs that he got. But also, I lived, it's not around anymore, but I lived next to a flea market. So I was able to get a lot of cool CDs. But honestly, when I was in junior high and high school, it was kind of hard for me to get CDs because my mom didn't drive. So, but one CD I made sure to get as soon as I could because I liked it a lot was Busta Rhymes When Disaster Strikes. If you want to party with me, put your hands where my eyes can see. You're too close, man, with Wyclef Jean and At the Carnival right here with his Staying Alive remix. And don't we all love Britney Spears? Because oops, she did it again. And yeah, take that, Lilith Fair. She totally destroyed shrill late 90s feminist acoustic bullshit with her low-rise jeans, infectious pop music, and just general sexiness. You know who else is really cool? Prince. Because, Purple Rain will tell you when doves cry. Very good, very good. So, moving on. We also have Dookie by Green Day right here with Basket Case, one of my favorite mid-90s alternative songs. We have this really cool 80s compilation CD from 1986, which has Don Johnson's Heartbeat, one of my all-time favorite songs. Speaking of Britney Spears, we have her greatest hits right here. It's her prerogative. We have Whitesnake's greatest hits, because Whitesnake is awesome. So here's Whitesnake's greatest hits. And Michael Jackson's final album that he released, that was actually released after he died. He's got a song with 50 Cent on here, which is actually pretty good. What else we got here? Mr. Broken Wings. That's a good one. Starship's final CD for a long time. It was called 10 Years and Change. This was a Starship Greatest Hits compilation that actually had a couple new songs, which is basically Mickey Thomas and a house band. Where's the Noel Show soundtrack? It's actually on some of these CDs, actually. The Noel Show soundtrack is basically the Alf theme song. Party to Go. So I made a girl I liked a mixtape out of like she liked the Dave Matthews Band, and I hate the Dave Matthews Band. I tried to stomach the Dave Matthews Band to make her mixtapes, but there was like a horror. There were like I hate the Dave Matthews Band. No offense if you like the Dave Matthews Band, but they suck. They're whiny. I've got a really nice student who likes the Dave Matthews Band, but I can't stand them. But what I did was I kind of leaned heavily into this mixtape, this CD for that mixtape. It's got some good late 90s, early 2000s stuff. It's the Tommy Boy MTV CD. So it's got a lot of good 1999 music from like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Aaliyah, Britney Spears, 98 Degrees. Jennifer Love Hewitt had a song on here? Dang, I forgot about that. Okay, anyway, cool cover too. This is one of my all-time favorite albums. Because are you ready for the Survivor Series? It's WrestleMania, the album, produced by Simon Cowell of American Idol fame. This features Bret Hart's Never Been a Right Time to Say Goodbye, which is a really good song if you haven't heard it. And it's also got, this is just, this whole CD is a bop, as they would say. It's really good. So if you want to hear actual WWE wrestlers from the new generation sing over-the-top pop songs produced by Simon Cowell, this is what you need to listen to because it's very good. And we have another 80s compilation album here. I bought a lot of 80s compilation albums for my graduation party. We're nearing the end of at least this portion of my CD collection with No Doubt's Tragic Kingdom. This has got one of my favorite songs from when I was in 7th grade. Sunday morning without a warning. More 80s hits right here. We have We Built This City by Starship, Karma Chameleon by Culture Club, and many more. Cosmic Soul says hello. Hello, Cosmic Soul. We are going through my CD collection right now after we played JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on the Dreamcast and also the Michael Jackson Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Dreamcast. And then we got to talking about CDs, and now we're looking at my CDs. Like Time Life's 1982 greatest hits right here. The year I was born. Quality stuff. We've got another VH1 CD, but that's great. But it's really good as if you're a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. We have Aqua's 1997 banger Aquarium album right here. And really one of my all-time favorite albums as some CDs hit the floor. Puff Daddy's No Way Out. You missed JoJo and wow, nice CDs. I barely have any now. Well, we can always play more JoJo. And you can always find CDs on eBay. And actually, the reason I started going through my CDs is because International Channel 4 Life just said that, hey, Noel, do you think CDs are going to make a comeback? And I said yes, because nostalgia works in 20-year cycles. And I always kept my CDs, as evidenced by what you're seeing right here. I love this CD. I had my friend make a tape of it for me because I couldn't actually get... Yeah, International Channel is freaking amazing. Not sure if I should be embarrassed by the Britney Spears Lucky song or not. That's a great song. And it's on Oops, I Did It Again. No, yeah, it is on Oops, I Did It Again. This is one of my all-time favorite albums. Well, it's never too late. You can find those CDs on eBay. Get them now. This has got Victory. This is my all-time favorite rap song. Don't be embarrassed. Yes, Cosmic Soul is correct. I think it's in here. It might not be, but no, it's not. It's in another place. I actually have the single to Victory, which is my favorite rap song, and it's on here. And Jadakiss and wrote a lot of that. Biggie wrote rapped on it, and it's Puff Daddy's best rap that he's ever done, I think. Puff Daddy was a little bit of a hero of mine in 7th grade. We got Japanese CDs now. We have the Earthian soundtrack. Earthian, this is volume 1 of Earthian, and it's got some beautiful Yun Koga artwork. And this CD is phenomenal. It's got Silver Wing, The Dream is Alive. So it's really, really good music for the early Earthian OVAs. Um, we have Earthian Album Volume 3, which actually has a lot of music from the second OVA on it, which is really good. It's got Because, the closing credit song. Again, more beautiful Yoon Koga artwork. I've never heard of Earthian. I'll try to watch it. Yeah, it's a shoujo manga that veers into shonen ai. So like all male romance kind of thing. I wasn't that big a fan of that portion of it, but the early OVAs of it were shown on the international channel, and the art style, the manga art, the illustration art, and the music are all phenomenal. And there's not really much of that. There's some girly fan service in the early OVAs, but there's nothing really. Men and women can enjoy it. You recently watched Utena. Yeah, that's much less uncomfortable to watch if you're a guy. Utena is great. I actually have an Utena cassette over here. One of my all-time favorite bands is TM Network and Self Control. This is a fantastic album. It's got Spanish Blue on it as well, and including Self Control. And Here, There, and Everywhere is a great TM Network song. I love this album. Another really good TM Network album is Gorilla. I've known you for a long time, and I can't see you getting into bromance. Yeah, that's true. Gorilla, I have this on record as well. This has got Come On, Let's Dance and Nervous, which are great songs here. Oh, and it's got Girl on it, too. Girl, I love you. Ooh, I have Team Revolution in here as well. With Vertical Infinity right here. This was a Tofu Records album that got released actually in America, and it was heavily advertised on the international channel. This has got Ignited on it from Gundam, the second Gundam Seed. Yeah. So it's good stuff here. This is a good album. This was TM Network's, TM Revolution's first stateside album. It actually had a special bonus track of Heart of Sword on the American release. Again, this was through Tofu Records. Another Tofu Records thing that was heavily advertised on the international channel was the J-Pop CD. And this had really good music. It had Siam Shade, Zone, Tommy February 6, Judy and Mary, Suetsu Shoujo, Team Revolution, Nami Tamaki, Yosuke Sakanoe did a song from Gravitation. That's another girly manga that's got guys kissing and stuff. Mika Nakashima, Strawberry Sex by Ken Hirai. That's a good one. Yellow Generation. They're okay. Chemistry, Hide, Shallow Sleep. That's a really good one. So this is a beautiful CD, and they used to advertise it all the time on international channels. So makes me want to see Paracus now. Cool. More TM Revolution, Seventh Heaven. This is a great CD. It's very, 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 very good. This whole CD is all full of bangers right here. Speaking of bangers, it's Nami Tamaki, another Tofu Records CD. I used to order a lot of Tofu Records stuff because they advertise on an international channel, and I love J-pop, so there's that. More Tofu Records from Larkin CL right here. Both the greatest hits and Smile, which featured their Full Metal Alchemist song, Ready, Steady, Go. So, and this was their greatest hits. And another international channel thing right here. We have the El Hazard, the Wanderers soundtrack. And this is the soundtrack that's got both the English and Japanese versions of the closing and opening credits, in addition to all the music from the show. This soundtrack is really good, and it's getting kind of expensive. Actually, I think I paid like $40 for this, and it might have actually been more. It might have been more along the lines of $50. And I have zero regrets, because this is a really good CD. And it's got this is one of those rare animes where the English dubs of the songs were have I ever tried streaming on Twitcast? A lot of Japanese people do that. I've never even heard of Twitcast. Twitcast is that like a Twitter Like, did Elon Musk bring live streaming to Twitter? Is that what? I never knew you had Larkin CL. I love Larkin CL. They're really cool. I mean, I don't like them as much as TM Network, but I like them. Oh yeah, I've got my friend's Retro Mods game card here. So this guy's like really cool. He like puts the English language dubs in Famicom games. So yeah, I need to get some more stuff from him. He's in Italy. All right, I need to put some of these CDs back here. But wait, there's more. um, Next to my Nokia cell phone, I have Britney Spears' first album right here. And also, we have this drum of CDs that we're not going to go through all of, but we do have Coolio on top right here. We have Junior Mafia's Get Money. This was a great song right here. And Tupac tried to go after Biggie by stealing this track. You can go to Miami with Big Willie Style right here. That's right. It can also, they're not as good as WCW, but you can enjoy WWF The Music right here from the Attitude Era. And you can enjoy more of WWF music. And you can get your 80s dance club on with this right here. I had the Britney Spears CD too. Remember playing From the Bottom of My Broken Heart and crying. Well, you know, it is a pretty sad song. This was the very first CD I ever bought, and it's called it's The City Is Mine by Jay-Z, and it's got You Belong to the City by Glenn Frey. I bought this CD. It's a single, and I don't have the sleeve for it anymore, which is kind of sad. But I bought this on a field trip. It was a Cortland Christian Academy, the first mall I ever went to. I bought Jay-Z The City's Mine and Puff Daddy's Victory singles, and I bought an aqua-colored fitted Yankees hat. And I thought I was the coolest guy in the world. Because I was. Speaking of Victory, here's the Victory single. Like right here. P. Diddy Run the City. Show no pity. And speaking of Puff Daddy, here's the All About the Benjamins rock remix, which is phenomenal because Puff Daddy's awesome. And this CD is really cool, and it looks even better as it reflects in the camera right here. This album is not good. I got it at a flea market. It's like the best album in the world from 1996, and it's full of stupid songs. My first CD was Make 'Em Say by Master P. You are a person of great taste right there. Billy Idol's Greatest Hits. Yeah, that's right. Jurassic 5 is a cool band. Nice. You know what else is good is How Bizarre by OMC. How bizarre, how bizarre. So I downloaded this off of Kazaa. It is the Bloodsport soundtrack, the greatest movie ever made right here. And I actually printed a cover to it. So this was burned off of Kazaa, and it's awesome. So and Puff Daddy's second album Forever right here. Yes, speaking of Kazaa, I have an anime mixtape from Kazaa right here that I again printed a cover to. Right here it is, my Anime Super Mix Kazaa search engine mix. Frostwire I never used. I was all about Napster and Kazaa. Those are my jams right there. Make sure you enjoy Mortal Kombat. This is the movie soundtrack, not the really good dance club version of where they have songs for each character. And that's going to just about do it for the CD portion of this drum right here. And, you know, there is another portion of the CD collection piled up in this corner here. We do have Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise. We do have some, hang on. I'm not going to go through these other ones because they're not that interesting, but we do have some Now That's What I Call Music CDs right here. I would often buy these from the either Walgreens or Rite Aid or Eckerd's, whatever, like the drugstore around the corner. What is on 13? That sounds like it would be interesting. Or was that 31? It was 31, not 13. Ooh, this one's got Chingy on it. What is it? What Chingy is this? Holiday Inn? Please tell me it's Holiday Inn. Chingy, Chingy, Chingy. Where are you, Chingy? Oh, it's not Holiday Inn. Ball a Baby. I don't even know what that is. This has got Oh by Omarion. That song's kind of cool. Whatever. Anyway. One of these has got Good Girls Go Bad, that like Cobra Starship, and what's her, that Gossip Girl, Soulja Boy. I really want to get his console, which is just a. This has got 303 Don't Trust Me on it. This is some good, you know, late MySpace era music here. Anywho, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. Whatever happened to Chingy? Yeah, Chingy's cool, and I don't know. And you know who else likes Chingy? Is International Channel 4 Life right there. What the hell time is it? I don't know. One last section right here, and then we're done. All right. We have Oasis with Wonderwall and a Champagne Supernova. We have the Jay-Z Black album, which is okay, but I think it's kind of overrated. My wife says it's great, but it's like, yeah, it's okay. It's not that good. It's fine. We have The Love Below and Beatbox right here. So this is a good Outkast album. This I have not listened to, but it's a CD I inherited. It's Ralph Tresvant right here. And this is another CD I inherited that I haven't listened to. It's Bobby Brown right here. Was International Channel shown in the Bay? Yes, it was shown everywhere. I've got the Madonna Immaculate Collection and the Fugees. No, International Channel was shown all over the place. I live in upstate New York, and it was shown here. Well, I have a nice mess of CDs everywhere now, but that was fun. So, oh, wait a minute. I also have Now That's What I Call Music, Volume 61 right here. So, yeah. Yep. I apparently also have a Boys to Men CD that I inherited from my boss. My boss literally, like, he's like, hey, Noel, my girlfriend said I have to get rid of some of my stuff. So I have some giant speakers and a box full of CDs. Do you want it? And I'm like, sure. So some of the CDs are really cool. And some of them are kind of mid, but because, like I said, his uncle worked for a record label, so he would just like chuck CDs at him left and right. So, right on. Guys, Noel here, and just a quick addition to that video. We're having so much fun that I actually forgot to share my Japanese CD mini singles. I don't have a lot of them, but I got some of them, and you might find them interesting. So let's start out with my all-time favorite composer coupled with my all-time favorite singer. It is Daisuke Asakura, and he is going to team up with Takanori Nishikawa, aka TM Revolution. This is Black or White, the original version, and it is my favorite TM Revolution and Daisuke Asakura song. Very cool. And if you pop this open, you get to see very cool mini CD. All right. But wait, there's more. I actually have the alternate version of it right here. So very cool. Takanori Nishikawa, TM Revolution, and Daisuke Asakura, the team up that led to many, many awesome Japanese pop songs. What else do we got here? Speaking of Daisuke Asakura, we have Access with Moonshine Dance. This is a very, very good single right here. And it also comes with Lion Eyes and Naked Desire right there. So if you want to get some cool, slick, early 90s J-pop going. Access, Daisuke Asakura. We have more TM Revolution with Wild Rush. Very, very good single. He actually, Takanori used this to sell shampoo in Japan. Very good commercial. This is the song that plays in one of my most highly rated YouTube videos. It's Rising by Ambiance, the Japanese opening to X-Men, the Japanese dub of the Fox Kids cartoon. And the flip side, B-side, is Dreamin'. So you can listen to those on my channel. And the closing credits, Back to You, right here from X-Men. Another very good mini CD, and this is a gift from my good friend International Channel for Life. It's Bonnie Pink. It's Gonna Rain from Ruoni Kenshin. Beautiful artwork on this CD. So there you have it, guys. There's my Japanese mini singles. Stay tuned to the channel for more fun. And until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you in the very near future for more nonsense on YouTube. Bye-bye.